does it say? Build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers. Choose to participate. Set a delay between messages. Hide or put people in timeout. Yeah, I know how to. Thank you. I know how to moderate my own account. Thank you. And thank you. All right. Be right with you guys. I'll be right there, guys. One sec, guys. I'm here, guys. I'm so sorry. Hi, Monster Lloyd, Sad Gaming. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say with that. It's not a word. Okay, so before I get started, this is for adults only. Okay? So 18 and up. It's for entertainment purposes. Um, don't take this reading and make a life-altering decision based on this reading or any other. You be your own leader of discernment. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. And let's be adults. Let's take ownership of our own selves, right? And the decisions that we make for ourselves, right? All right, guys. I dolled myself up a little bit today. I put a little mascara on and a little lip gloss. I felt pretty. And I wanted my hair up because for the first time in 3 days, it doesn't hurt like heck. I'm going to finish the front. I haven't finished the front retying and two-strand twisting because it was so freaking sore. 111 on the clock. Awesome sauce, right? So, that being said, great things are coming, right? So if you didn't notice the title, I am doing a marathon zodiac reading. I have Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, and Sagittarius left to do. I would love to say that I can get through all of those today, but I'm not going to lie because I don't even know. Yesterday, I just knew I had all the time in the world, but my husband got off work early and that cut my reading short. And today it's raining cats and dogs, and he's out there doing something different today. So I don't know how long he's going to be gone. So we're just going to go with the flow. And when he gets home, then the reading is going to end. Okay, so let's get into it, right? All right, no trolls, okay? If you're here to troll, go away. If you're overly excited about your beliefs, this may not be your tribe because we don't force people to believe anything. If you're uber religious, this is not a religious station, so kindly walk away. I don't want anyone to feel unsafe here, okay? Believe what you want to believe, preach what you want to preach on your own channel, but when you come here, if you're not vibing with me, please leave. Because no one dictates what goes on here but moi, because I am nature's daughter and this channel is nature's daughter. So if you're here to vibe out with me, awesome sauce. I do it live, I do it good, and I'm all about that positive energy. Now if something negative comes up in the reading, that's the energy of it all. Take it or leave it. It doesn't have to resonate with you. If it does, it is what it is, right? Energy is energy, and energy does not lie, right? All right, guys, so let's get into it. Got a little coffee, hot cocoa mixture with a little bit of reishi mushrooms in here. Check out my shirt, guys. I got on this white shirt, right? While I was putting on my mascara, I got the mascara where it's a two-step process. You put the white on there first I don't know if the white elongates. Yeah, the white part elongates your lashes, and then the black gives it the width, to fan it out. So for somehow, I don't know when I did it or how I did it, but there was a big old black mark on my white shirt that I just put on. As you can see, I was able to get it completely out. I can't even tell where it was. It was in this vicinity right here. But as you can see, there's no, we'll put it where it's doubled on the white so you can really see if there was any stain. I think that's where the stain was. You see how I got that out? And guess what I used? Dawn dishwashing liquid. So I put a drop of Dawn dishwashing liquid directly on it. First, I grabbed a Q-tip and I put it on there to get as much of it, not smear it, just put it on there and just let it soak up some of the stuff, right? And I got a piece of toilet paper, did the same thing. It wasn't coming off like really coming off, and I could see it was sucking some of it off, right? So I put the dishwashing liquid on there, let it sit for a second, and then I got a wet washcloth and I just started to kind of circulate, saw it moving off. I just started like moving it off with my finger and the washcloth, and it started coming off. I'm like, whoa, hey! Then I rinsed it, did it again, and it was gone. And I just took a little towel wrapped it on there and wrapped it around, wrung it out with the towel, and oh my God, it's like completely gone. I'm like, hey, I love it. I bought this shirt from Temu. And this is the reason why it doesn't matter how cheap the clothes are that I buy, I can make them last because I know how to take care of my stuff. I will hand wash my clothes if I need to make them last. I showed you guys this yesterday. All right, my Varja. It is it's Ganesha, but it says Varja. So I don't know if there's there are three different names for this thing, but look at there. You see the little booty right there. I was like, ah! When I was showing you guys, I'm doing this right, so you can see the front, and then I look at the back, and I'm like, oh my God, they got a little tushy there. It's so cute that they actually went on ahead and put the tushy there, but they didn't put any legs or anything past the waistline in the front. So I thought they would have had the legs kind of folded because that's how Ganesh sits with in the yoga pose. Anywho, I digress. I always get on here and start talking about stuff that don't have nothing to do with the reading, but then again, it actually kind of does. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, wow, well, I guess it maybe, okay, whatever. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get anything on my white. I've already got something on there that I was able to get off. May not happen the second time around. So, I haven't smudged today. So what I'm going to do is the bowl, really quick, excuse me, and then I'm going to go grab, matter of fact, let me go ahead and grab my Palo Santos right now. All right, guys, so let me grab some Palo Santos. I thought I swear it was 4 of them in here. I know for a fact I have 4 of them in here. Anyway, I'm not going to stress out about it. Look how big that one is. I'm going to save that for last. I love it. Love it when they're big like that. I like how cute this one is. All different shape. I'm going to use this one. Y'all. You know what? I'll use that next time. It's cute. But I need something that can stand on its own, and I don't think that one's going to be able to do it. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to put this white sage back in here, and I'm going to light this blue sage. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's exactly what I'm going to do. This is blue sage, guys, that I'm burning right now. necessary. It's necessary to smudge on a regular basis, especially when you got active, you know you have people actively doing stuff to you. You got to make sure you're keeping yourself cleansed, right? You got to take care of yourself. Right back, guys. You guys a little bit of that. Make sure my devices are all working properly. Sorry it took so long to get started, guys, but hey, 2333 in the chat. Sometimes you just got to make sure the energy is cleansed, and I want to make sure this reading is clean energy, okay? So, ooh, see how that energy is? Get out. You are not welcome here. Leave now. See, I can always feel the energy, right? When it's a little weird, you got to make sure you cleanse it. So I just smudged my whole area, right? And right now what I'm doing is just making sure I'm getting the residual nasty energy up out of here. We're just going to keep it cleansed, right? Did the Tibetan singing bowl, my bell, and one more time for the gong, baby. Woo! Yes. Let's keep it clean and keep it classy. All right, guys. So let's get into this reading, okay? New moon in Aries. A bold new beginning urging you to take charge and confidently pursue your passions. Initiative, courage, new beginnings. So let's get into this reading, Aries. All right, baby boo. It's time for you to take responsibility for you and understand that you got great things coming, right? And just because you got great things coming doesn't mean you can't do something to screw that up. So make sure you're on the right side of karma, right? So you don't have to worry about something coming back to bite you in the butt. Okay? So let's get into it, yeah. Love this deck. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love this deck. You know what I'm going to try today? I'm going to try something a little bit different. All right. I'm going to do, that way I don't have people just willy-nilly. Love language. Love language discovered. Understanding how to express and receive love. Find keys to your heart. Unlocking secret code. Somebody's about to discover your love language, Aries, and they're going to start talking to you in your love language. So get ready to be spoiled a bit. That's what that sounds like to me. Hold on. Alrighty. This has become like my favorite deck. I really do love it. It's so beautiful. I love the pink gilding, the embossed edges, but I really love that it's a, candy shop and heroic nonsense. Okay, 222. Wow, that's significant, the 222 right there. You see it? Angel number. So heroic nonsense. Savior complex, trying to play hero but falling short. More talk, less action, not following through. So you got a false Superman in your midst, Aries. Someone that's acting like they're there to save you when they don't have heroic bone in their body, and they really don't care about saving you. They're just trying to save themselves from whatever crap they've gotten themselves into, because in reality, they've been swinging from your energy and trying to use you and siphon your energy for their own gain, right? So this is who you got in your midst right now. Okay, Aries? bottom, we got the price of fame, sacrificing happiness for public approval, double-edged sword, walking on a tight rope. So 191. Someone is playing a game that they really don't know how to play, right? They're trying really hard to become famous. You're not trying to become famous. You're just trying to be authentic. You're just being you. You know, you're just walking through this thing called life trying to make something great happen for yourself. And someone else is upset that that's what you're doing. And they're trying to make it seem like you're doing something monotonous, or not monotonous. What am I trying to say? Someone is ego driven. Okay. And they're trying to make it seem like you're doing things to try and get a specific outcome, but you're just being genuinely yourself. And whatever outcome happens is what happens. You're not looking for something specific to take place, right? But someone is expecting that from you because that's what they're on, right? Oh, okay. Diplomatic. Not taking sides, balanced approach, seeing both sides, finding the middle ground. So you're Switzerland. You're not trying to take sides in the situation. So the scales of justice, you see that in your eyeglasses, will be tipped in your favor because you're not one to look at one side and say, well, you know, my personal opinion is I agree with you, so I'm going to take your side. You don't take sides. You just say, oh, okay, I hear you. Okay, I hear you. Well, I understand both sides, you know. I'm not going to go one side or the other. Both of you have valid points. And that's where you are. You're Switzerland. You're not going to take a side because it's not for you to take a side. It's not even your business. Like, really? You know, someone wants you to get involved into something that's really not for you. 17, which is an 8, which is an infinite number. So I would say look into these numbers. They obviously mean something. Okay? Not 191. And 1 plus 9 plus 1 is 11. Averages out to a 2, 2, 2, 2, 6. Yeah, it's a lot of synchronicities going on here with these numbers. I just feel like you got a lot going on, Aries, and someone is taking what you got going on personal, right? False accusations, groundless or untrue claims, attempt to damage reputation, wrongly blamed or judged. Basically, you're doing something really good in your life, and someone else is having a hard time, and they're pissed because they think you got life really easy. Everything is just always coming to you the way you want it. What they don't realize is you go through a lot to get what you want, right? You've done the work. You do your shadow work. You work on yourself constantly. You're always trying to be a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. And I'm not even going to say today, yesterday, past, present, future. I'm going to say you're always trying to be the best version of yourself. So when you wake up from your sleep, you're trying to be better than you were before you went to sleep, right? So every time you wake up, you're like, okay, I just want to be better than I was when I went to sleep. I want to be better than I was when I went to sleep. Grant me wisdom, guidance, discernment, clarity, right? Because I am at peace, right? Someone is sitting around trying to point the finger at you saying that you are doing X, Y, and Z to make things happen when really you're just working. You're just working hard at what you're doing. You're being the best version of yourself. You're not cutting any corners. You're just doing what you do. And somebody hates you for that, baby. Boo! I mean, they were really up in their crap about it. I'm not sure. Let me see something here. Hold up. Alrighty. Hi, the charity. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I feel pretty today. I said I feel good. I exercised for the second day in a row. It's feeling so much better, feeling stronger. So I felt good. I was like, you know what? Let me put on a little bit of mascara, a little lip gloss. I'm feeling cute. Let me get cute. I was talking about earlier how I stained my shirt and I was able to get the stain out, the black mascara. I was like, yay, it's going to be a great day. So thank you so much for that compliment, the charity. You're awesome. I hope you're having a very blessed day and blessings to you, your gorgeous soul. Let me share this one more area. And hey guys, if you are enjoying the reading, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe. You know, we are very laid back over here, and it's a safe place for you to come hang out and get a reading. So, just doing this marathon zodiac reading for now, but I am going to do a collective reading for anyone who is interested. And I will get back to personal readings very soon. I just wanted to make sure that I was physically able to do lives again, because lives can be very draining, guys. Okay. Just going to share this in one more area and then I'll get back to the reading, Aries. All right. I'm so glad you guys chose to come here and share your energy and your time with me. I really appreciate you. And heal your way to the bag. Let's get into it, yeah? I'm a part of a few groups that I just really don't frequent very often on Facebook. But I like to share my readings there because I know some people just need that. For some, okay, there we go. Someone say, what's going on? Why is it not populating? All right. And okay, and we're gonna do this. Live chat on. Let's see. All right. Yep. All right, guys. All right, guys. So what I just did was I changed the chat to subscribers only. And I did that because if you want to chat with me, I want you to be a part of the tribe. I don't want people coming in saying ugly stuff and then leaving, right? So if you want to comment, if you want to actually join the chat, right? Go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe, chill with us for a good 20 minutes, and then you can start chatting. But yeah, and I will be here for much longer than 20 minutes. I do nice long solidify reads. We might be here for hours. It depends on how long my husband's going to be gone. But anywho, let's get back into this reading. Okay, Aries? Because we got the new moon in Aries. And let me just read your card again, just in case you missed it. New moon in Aries. A bold new beginning urging you to urging you to pursue. But that too. A bold new beginning urging you to take charge and confidently pursue your passions, right? Initiative, courage, new beginnings. Get into it, right? Stop operating in fear, Aries. Someone's got you scared to be you, okay? Someone out here has got you afraid to tap into your gifts, to tap into your power, call your power back, stop leaving it with other people, right? What's on the bottom here? It's really trying to come out. But 2 cards are trying to come out. Let's see what they are. Drama magnet, yep. Prone to attracting drama and unhealthy relationships, mood swings, attention seeker. You got a narcissist in your midst, Aries, and they're trying to get back into your life. And this is someone from your past, the watchful birds, snake in your garden. They're still cool with somebody that's in your life right now, whoever this snake is, this drama magnet from your past. They're still friends with someone that's in your present day life, right? And whoever that person is that you guys are mutual friends with, they're the watchful person that's really in your life to go back to that person and tell them what you're doing. Their falsity. Cultural clash, differences in background are causing misunderstandings, differing values or lifestyles. So maybe you guys are different races. Maybe you dated someone of a different race and you realized early on that you guys were just not going to make it. You know, cultural differences were like huge and you just weren't with it. You just didn't want the drama of it all. You don't want to be in a drama filled relationship and this person doesn't care. They want you, right? And they're willing to do whatever it takes to get back with you, right? Winning streak. Everything you touch turns to gold. You got game, unbroken chains of unbroken chain of achievements. Almost couldn't say that. So this is the energy that you're in, Aries, right? But you got people swinging from your energy cords that you haven't cut the cord with or released. You need to release some people and cut cords with people because every, excuse me, they want me to shut up. They don't even want me to tell you this, but everything you touch turns to gold. And someone is trying to get in your energy so that they can get that energy for themselves. What's on the bottom? Backseat lover. Okay, another card trying to come up from the bottom. Rigid. Backseat lover, not fully acknowledged, on the sidelines, an afterthought, secret relationship kept in the dark. So someone is in a third party situation, or they're trying to include you in their situation and make you a third party. Yeah, what I'm getting from this backseat lover card is someone left you for someone else, right? 144 on the clock. 3-3 in the chat. Huh. 4121 on the live. That's wow. Okay, anyway, someone in this energy, they left you for someone else. They thought the grass was greener on the other side, right, Aries? And then they get over there and they realize that it's fake grass. It's not even real. So they were under the impression that they were getting something great and they didn't get what they thought they were getting, right? So bad. So sorry for you, right? Now they're rigid, unfair manipulation to achieve specific outcome, dishonest or unethical behavior, deceptive outcome. They're trying to figure out how they can make their way back to you, right? And you want no parts of them. You're good, but you forgot to cut the cord. You forgot to release them from your energy force, and they're still dangling. So you need to snip, okay? Because they're trying to call you back. Like you might be seeing someone's birthday on the clock a lot, right? No, you know what? I see it now. You did cut them off. You cut cords with them. You released ritual them. You did a release ritual for them. So they're no longer in your energy. And at this point, they're sending you black magic to try to make you contact them because they know they have no way to contact you, right? And they're trying to get you to feel sorry for them and think about them and miss them, you know what I'm saying? And have you to contact them because they're so weak, right, Aries? They can't figure out a way to get at you, so they're trying to get you to get at them. Call me. Please remember how much I loved you. But it wasn't love. It was toxic. It was a horribly toxic connection. They were horribly narcissistic to you. And once you realized and put yourself first and started loving yourself and walked away, now they want to come back. You know, once you realize that that person was never, ever going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated and you decided to walk away, seriously for good, now they want to come back because they realized the grass was not greener on the other side. Right? And they put you through what for what? Right? So cosmic nudge, push from the universe guiding you toward your destiny, right? So the universe is telling you to take a leap of faith because everything happens in divine timing. Trust the process, okay? Take a leap of faith and just do it. Just do it, like Nike said. Just do it. right? Because life has something great to offer you, right? The universe has great plans for you. You know, the Most High has great plans for you. Ego clash. Yep, that's what's going on there. You have got someone from your past that's going through an ego situation. They might be going through an ego death, but you've already dealt with your shadow side, Aries. So whatever they're going through, this has nothing to do with you, but they're trying to incorporate you in their issues. Ego clash, conflict between two strong personalities, misunderstandings, direct confrontation, arguments. This is what they want to happen with you, but since you've cut cords and basically ghosted them, they don't have any way to do this. They're trying to figure out a way to make that happen. Home run, hitting it out of the parks, grand slam, strength and power, getting around safely, success. Number 8 again. So this means to me that with the everything you touch turns to gold and the cosmic nudge, you got someone in your life that's amazing, right? Someone that's speaking your love language, that's there rooting you on like a cheerleader while you go through these different stages in life. They've been there as a with a a safety net to catch you if you needed them. You know, you got someone that's been there for you, a great friend that just loves you and can't wait for you to be ready to be in a relationship with them. They're patiently waiting for you because they don't want anyone else but you. Right? And this might be someone that you're already with that is watching you transform from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and they took a step back to allow you that room to grow, right? Because they love you so much. What's this on the bottom? Ignored red flags. Refusing to see the truth, mistakes up, mistakes. Mm. Someone made a huge mistake with you, Aries, and they realize they made a mistake, but they don't realize the error in their ways. They're still trying to blame you. But ignored red flags, refusing to see the truth, makes up excuses, blinded by love, wears rose-colored glasses. So this person is blinded by their love for you, but they still are a narcissist. Well, they're not a narcissist, but they have narcissistic traits, right? They're selfish as hell, and they need to grow up. You know, that's what it is. They just really need to grow up. They need to stop blaming everyone but themselves for what they do. Take responsibility for their crap, okay? And if they really want to love someone, they need to actually love that person, not for self-gain or what that person can do for them, but what can you do for that person? Can you add to them? Because if you can't, get the hell away from them and leave them alone, right? If you can't bring positivity to a person's life, then you need to kick rocks, right? Go fix yourself. You don't need to be incorporating yourself in anybody's life if you can't be good, right? If you can't add something positive, go away. Don't come to somebody's life bringing negativity or trying to lower their vibration because you don't know how to shine bright like a diamond. When you get a star, you don't try to snuff out their light, right? You learn how to shine as bright as them, right? Future, uncertain future, anxiety about what's next keeps you stuck, navigating through fog, lack of clear directions, anxious. I hope this is not the energy that you're in, Aries, because I'm feeling this is from that past person. They don't know what to expect from their future because they don't know how to get you back. They now realize that all that good stuff that was coming to them is because they had access to your energy. It wasn't them, it was you. Now they're unclear about their future. That is a lot. Let's see what this story is. Oh, no, that's too much. No, but faking sick. Pretending to be sick to avoid responsibilities or obligations, desire to escape without consequences. Isn't that something horrible? That's disgusting. I was in the hospital dealing with cancer and I was still trying to do readings with a very cheap hospital Wi-Fi connection. I couldn't do lives, but I could do shorts, and I did as many as my phone would allow me to do, you know. Stale relationship, take things for granted, feels trapped in a monotonous connection, need to add spark back into connection. You got to do your part. You can't expect things to just fall where they may, you know. And if people are out there expecting the world from you and they're breadcrumbing you, then that means it's time to think about whether or not this relationship is for you. unspoken feelings, inarticulate and understanding that is implied, a knowing, mute, wordless, secret feelings. Yeah, this sounds like somebody that doesn't want to actually tell you that they care or love you because they really don't care or love you. 22. Yeah, they're trying to hold on to you because they know what you can do for them, but they don't have nothing to offer you in return. It's really kind of sad. False security. Feeling safe in a situation that's actually unstable, fragile, facade, house of cards crumbling, a trick. It's the Trojan horse. Okay? So what you need to do is stand on your own two and ask God for, pray. Ask God for wisdom, guidance, discernment, clarity. Okay? And the strength to get through this next lesson. So you can get to the blessing on the other side and ascend, ascend, ascend. Continue to elevate and vibrate high so you can ascend to the next stage in life. Bubblegum phase, not caring, nonchalant, easily breakable, fragile ego, blowing shit up, and not giving an F. You know why? Because hurt people, and while you're in a healing stage, you're fragile and you're trying to put up a facade that you're stronger than you are, but don't do that because that is going to burn bridges with people. Hi, precious saint. Greetings to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everything's going great in your life. Thank you so much for all the precious prayers. Oh man, you were so instrumental in helping me heal. I was looking forward to those positive messages from you and a few others. Thank you so much for your prayers. You're awesome. I am. I feel so much better. I'm still healing, but I feel so much better. Today is the second day in a row I was able to do some light exercise, and I'm feeling great. Feels good to be able to move, and the swelling's going down. I really kind of want to share my scars with you guys, but I want to make sure they're healed first. They still look pretty ugly. But thank you. I appreciate you. Namaste. Man, I appreciate you guys. Subtle manipulation, situation where someone is quietly pulling the strings, not aware of being controlled. So I can tell you that this can easily happen when you are going through something. People see that you're vulnerable and they try to take advantage of that. You know, when I first got my cancer diagnosis, I had a few people playing on my soft heart. You know, there was a lot of people doing stuff to me. I had a whole little covenant after me on a witch hunt. But it's all good though. It doesn't take me to a place of resentment or, you know, being paranoid. It just people revealed themselves for who they are, and now I see them for what they are. Now I know who to snip, cut cords with, and who to release, you know, in a release ritual, and who to, you know, hold dear, who was actually there, you know. So I appreciate all the prayers that I got from all of you. 1:55 on the clock. I really appreciate you guys because prayers are what helped me get through a situation that could have been way worse than what it ended up being. So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Genuinely from my soul. Thank you. Okay. The blame game, not taking accountability, avoids responsibility, playing the victim accusatory, protects reputation. What did I say? Somebody does not want to take responsibility for the crap. This is somebody that will drop an egg and say it fell out of their hand. They can't even take responsibility for something as silly as that. DNA, discovering paternity. Remember I told you guys yesterday there was more than one of these DNA cards? It's like about 3 or 4 of them in this deck. Finding out you're the parent or not. Coming out of nowhere, blindsided, exposing the truth. Because just because a kid looks like you does not mean it's yours. Okay, there's a lot of people on Maury Povich that thought that baby was theirs and it looked just like them. And turns out it was not their baby. You just got on that girl's nerves so much while she was pregnant, you marked the baby and the baby came out looking just like you. Gap year. Taking a break to figure out what you want, resting period, a time out from reality. Sometimes you just got to take a beat to figure it out and reevaluate what's important to you right now. because that changes over time. You'd be surprised what is important to you today that was not important to you yesterday, or what's going to be important to you tomorrow that you don't give a rat's crap about today, right? So you're ever evolving, you're ever changing, Aries, okay? Burnout blues. Toll of relentless work and stress takes its effect. Exhausted by trying too much and too hard. So make sure that you're giving the effort that's necessary for your endeavors, but don't overdo it. Make sure you rest up and get the rest that you need in between. Don't burn yourself out, right? Trust the process, because you don't have to burn yourself out or work extremely hard to get what you want. You just got to put in some work. You got to put in work in more than one area of your life. You got to do your shadow work, right? So you can get rid of all that old stuff that's pent up inside from yesteryear that no longer matters, right? So just get rid of the emotion of it all. And then also, you'll want to actually do the work that it takes to make your dream come true, right? Go out there and figure out what you want to do and the steps that you need to take to make it happen in your current reality. Okay, that's it. And that's all. You don't have to go, working 15-hour days, 80 hours a week trying to make something happen. You're just going to kill yourself very fast. You're going to self-delete trying to overextend yourself to make something happen. That's going to happen regardless. You just got to be patient and accept the process and trust in God's timing. Reputation. Positive reputation. Your name is spoken with respect and admiration. Others view you in a positive light, favorable position. So your name is being spoken in rooms that you haven't even stepped foot in yet. That's how amazing you are. Okay, Aries? 55 in the chat. Wow, and it was 55, 57 when I said that in the live. Wow, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, guys, like, I'm serious. You got something so amazing headed your way, and it's gonna blindside you, Aries. You're not gonna see it coming. When it happens, you're gonna be like, "Oh my, woo!" You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be like unreal to you. You've been working so hard, and you've been feeling like it doesn't really feel like you're getting your accolades. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. Don't you worry about a thing, my love, 'cause it's coming for you. And it's destiny and true. And it's all for you, baby boo. No one can take this from you. It's yours. No one can take it from you. They can try, but they're going to fail miserably, okay? Messy breakup. Separation characterized by conflict, not clean or straightforward. Lingering drama. Ugh, this sounds like that person from your past. So maybe the breakup was messy, and that's why you cut cords with them, and that's why you released them in a release ritual, because you felt them still in your energy. And it was messy, and it was ugly, and it was chaos. It was toxic, right? The relationship was ending toxic. That's why you were like, I'm not taking this with me for the rest of my life. I'm going to cut this ugliness off, and I'm going to move forward. It's messy and it's ugly, but it's going to stay right there. I'm not taking it with me, right? So, because you did that, that person got pissed off. Separation characterized by conflict, not clean or straightforward, lingering drama. The drama is in their minds because you're not participating. They just don't want to let you go. Yeah. Broken heart. Well, broken poison heart, because that's what it looks like. Looks like their heart was already kind of messed up in the first place, right? So what's going on with them right now really don't have nothing to do with you. The poison that's coursing through their veins, it doesn't have nothing to do with you. And at the bottom here, we get sexcapades. I haven't seen this card. It has, it's like a 3 of swords, because there's 3 swords in this heart, and there's a big snake, a couple of big snakes wrapped around it. Sexcapades, entanglements. Jada. Entanglements, romantic or sexual exploits, secret sex acts, unexpected flings, forbidden. I feel like the reason why that relationship got so toxic in the end is because this person is battling with their sexuality. They don't know if they want to be with the same sex or the opposite sex. So this person, I feel like it's a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man, but it feels like it's a man that is on the down low. Yeah. And he is volatile. He's really toxic because he doesn't know what he wants. He's into the anal stuff, right? But he has an attraction to women. I'm not even sure if the attraction to women is sexual. It might just be the nurturing mama stuff, because he's got mommy issues, you know. You got to beware of this stuff, guys. This stuff has been going on for a very long time. And some of the movies that I've been watching seems like it's been going on since the beginning of time. Like back in the Alexander days, the kings and queens. It was like those men were all sleeping with each other. And the only reason why they had sex with their wives is to procreate. Most of them were gay. So, this people think this gay thing just started. No, it didn't. People have been doing that since the beginning of time. You know, the only difference is at one point the hermaphrodite situation was really real, and a woman did not need a man to have a child. It was a point in time in the past where a person could have a baby without another person. You understand what I'm saying? Because they had all the equipment to do it by themselves. So things have changed because things have evolved and people have been tampered with, and you know, gods have been using us as experiments and changing our makeup, and that's why things are different. People really think we just evolved from monkeys. No, that never happened. If that happened, then why are there still monkeys? Right? The differences in the human beings and the evolution of human beings is because the gods that created us continuously mess with our balance. When they get down to not too many, they start creating new beings for the next journey of this world. You know what I'm saying? Of this planet. You got to know that these things, just because you don't believe in stuff doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because you don't know about it doesn't mean it's not happening. You got to tap into your gifts so you can know and be aware of what has happened before you, what's happening while you're here, and what might happen after you're gone. And I mean this flesh bag, because your soul is ever evolving. It never leaves. It never dies. Shared vision. Partnering with others who share your dreams, sense of alignment, working together, shared purpose. Surround yourself with like-minded people and watch how everything just opens up in your life. Don't be hanging out with people that are always putting you down and can't even see. And first of all, one thing, everyone's not going to see your vision. So don't be upset about that, because it's your vision. You're the one who sees it. You're the one who has to make it happen, right? Anyone else that shares that vision might be a part of helping you make it happen. But the people that don't see it and they're trying to pull you down, get away from them. They're not a part of your tribe, okay? You want to be elevating and vibrating so high that those negative, low vibrational people and attachments, they can't even touch your feet. You're walking, you're going to step into those rooms where your name was spoken before you got there. Because you're elevated, because you're vibrating high and you're trying to touch the sky, right? And you're going to, because that's your destiny, Aries. So get into it, yeah? Get around like-minded people and leave those crabs in that barrel by themselves. They'll figure it out. Has nothing to do with you. And don't be having survivor's guilt, okay? Everybody's not supposed to make it out. Some people are meant to stay exactly where they are forever. That might be their karma for the past life thing that they did, or whatever's going on in their life. Doesn't have nothing to do with you, baby boo. Okay? So get into it, yeah? Okay, what's that just decided to stick around? One night stand. Temporary good time, single sexual encounter, non-committal hookup, sexual gratification. Yeah, somebody from your past is just wanting to come back and one night stand you. They want to get up in you and get some of that energy. Because that's one of the strongest ways to get back in your energy and stay in your energy and use your energy and siphon your energy for a while and have you in a fog because you just had a great orgasm and now you can't see straight. Some people, the fog clears when they have an orgasm. Some people don't. Some people go into a fog after orgasm. And that's called a spell. Okay? Don't get caught up. That was a lighter. It takes two to tango. All right. Both are at fault. No one person is innocent or guilty here. Two perpetrators, guilty parties. Basically, whatever relationship was going on here, it takes two, baby. You both were wrong. Aries, you understood your part and you left with love and light and wished for healing for the other person. You apologized. You tried to leave the relationship with closure. They just wouldn't allow you to. That's why you had to walk away. Okay, so you took ownership for your part, but they won't take ownership for their part. It's okay. Just don't go back. Be your own leader of discernment, okay? Because I hate to tell people what to do, but I wouldn't. That's just me. That's just me, baby. All right. Let me see if I can shuffle this deck because it's huge. Nope. But I can shuffle it from here. And I could do this. Okay. AIP sickness bag. And that's a P, not an air. So it's not a R. It's not an air sickness bag. It's an AIP, and I don't know what AIP stands for. But it says barf bags. Feeling nauseous, anxious, something is making you upset, but unsure of what it is. Because someone's doing black magic on you in the background. Thank you so much, Precious Saint. I really appreciate you coming in today. Thank you so much. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate your love and your light. You're a really awesome soul. Oh my God. And I do feel so much closer to myself. Actually, I feel better in a sense than I did before, obviously, because I had cancer. But as far as I know right now, everything's going good and there's no cancer left. So, hey, Savvy C. I hope you're having a wonderfully blessed day. Thank you so much for all your prayers. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my God, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Love it. All right. Oops. All right, I left some cards on the table, so let me go ahead and shuffle these in real quick. What did I say on the bottom? Lip service? That's a part of the reading. Lip service, empty promises dressed as gold, words that sound sincere but lack genuine support or commitment. So basically, somebody's going to come in talking a whole bunch of blah, blah, blah. And you're going to see right through that crap. You're going to be like, yeah, okay, thanks, but no thanks, buddy. Have a wonderfully blessed day, right? Because you see through all of that. Advice, unsolicited advice, people offering advice you didn't ask for, people butting in, gets involved, intrusive or unwelcome. Because people like to use your situation to get in your life and be nosy. Okay? They want to act like, I have people doing that with me. There are some very sincere people around me that really cared about my cancer diagnosis. They were genuinely there for me, praying for me. I felt it, right? But then there were other people that were trying to use my cancer diagnosis as a way to get close to my man and try to see if they could come and take him while I was in the hospital. Even the nurses were trying to figure out how they could take him from me in the hospital. It was crazy. I still got women right now trying to figure out how they can take my man from me. They thought, oh, she's going to die. Let me act like I cared about her. How's she doing? Yeah. How you doing? You want me to come and clean your house for you while she's gone? You want me to come cook for you? You need some help with those dogs? Girl, go get your life. He don't need your help. He does not need your help. But thanks, though. You're not coming in my house to clean, ever. I don't care what's going on with me. I don't allow any woman to come in my house and clean. I'm old school, okay? I don't play those games. You stay your little horny ass away from my house. You want to clean something? Clean yourself. Clean your spirit. Go clean your own house. Stay away from mine. Okay? Did I ask for your help cleaning before I went to the hospital? No? So why would I want your help when I get back? You know? That type of stuff. But then those same people that were so concerned while I was in the hospital, I haven't seen them or anything, you know? And when I do see them, it's very rare that I see them. They don't have much to say. A very quiet hi. Not a, hey, how you doing? Are you feeling better? Well, I was praying for you. None of that. It was, hi. Yeah, I know. Hi, run, bitch, because you know you had some real nefarious stuff going on in your mind trying to figure out what you could take while I was gone. Right? Precious saint? I mean, I had... You know how it is as a woman. Your intuition, I mean, as a person, period, but especially as a woman. Our intuition is strong. I don't need receipt. I can feel your energy. I know what you're thinking. Back up. Go get your life. Because you're thirsty. Hi, Eartha Okoli. Hi. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for coming in today. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time, your energy. All right, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Join the tribe, baby. I love it, guys. It's such a beautiful day. It's been raining cats and dogs, but it's still a beautiful day. I just feel everything positive right now, you know, Aries and everyone else. I feel like nothing but greatness is just in the air. There's a whole bunch of ugly, but we don't have to accept that energy. Let's accept the greatness, the love. Accept the love, okay? And vibrate high and elevate yourself, right? And pray away all of those demonic entities and those low vibrational people, okay? Pray for their healing. But return to sender all that ugliness, okay? We're not accepting any of that in 2025. This year is halfway over. Let's keep it going. And love and light, right? What we got for the collective, okay? Let's see what Aries, what Spirit has for Aries in this reading. Uh-oh. Do we have a spirit message for Aries in this reading? Okay, there we go. There we go. This just in. Forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go. Yes, baby. Yes. You better forgive for you. Not for them, for you. Because if you hold on to those grudges, it becomes a bitter cancer within you. And who knows, it could actually develop into disease in your body. So let it go. It's like stress. It does not serve you. Hey, you better not do anything in that cage, King. You better not. He's ornery, y'all. He gets annoyed when he doesn't get his attention, and then he starts peeing and pooping in his cage. Be good, boy. He's looking at me like this. Because he know he wrong for the thought process that he's having right now. Do you? You got a heat wave going on? Where are you at, precious saint? Because I'm in the U.S., but I'm in Texas. And I'm telling you, even when it rains, it's not really, it doesn't really cool it off a lot, but it cools it off some. It's not as humid as it could have been. Yeah. But this just in, forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go. Whomever you need to forgive, Spirit says now is the time to do so. There is no need to hold on to hurt, anger, or pain. Release it so you can be free. You're in Ireland? Oh, yeah, I forgot you are in Ireland. Yes, we got to come to Ireland to visit because I got some Irish in my blood on my dad's side. I just want to go to Ireland because every time I see anything from Ireland, it's so beautiful and green. Oh, those pastures, didn't they film a part of like wasn't it the Lord of the Rings? Didn't they film some of Lord of the Rings in Ireland? I'm telling you, where the hobbits were. I think they said that was Ireland. It was so pretty though. The green pastures are awesome. Dublin, Ireland. Oh yeah. Ah! Yes, we're gonna come there. Oh my God, I can't wait. And when I do, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it live and let you know I'm coming. Okay. Hopefully we can run into each other. Man, so yeah, guys, free yourself. Release all of that ugly. Okay, because it does not serve you or anyone else to hold on to anything that hurt you. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. Because everything's gonna work out right, you know. Yes, get into it, right? Because nothing beats a failure but a try. So if you're trying to be the best version of yourself, do what's right. Do what you know is right. Live with integrity. Don't live in fear. Live with integrity and move forward in love and light and forgive. Forgive because it's better for you to not be heavy and weighed down with the weight of the world. Okay? What someone did to you, it does not mean it has to define you. Right? Ooh, 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 ooh. That was a lot. We're not going to accept all that. Sorry. All right. I'll take that one. I see you. This just in. This is pretty much the same thing. The first one said forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go, right? This just in. Begin to release toxic people from your life. Yeah, more of the same. You know exactly who those people are, whether they are family, friends, a lover, etc. It is time to release all people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And if you need help, you go ahead and talk to the Most High and ask him to help you release these people, places, and things in love and light. Release them. They gotta go. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Right? You gotta take care of yourself. What's that on the bottom? Breaking news. Spirit says silence your mind. Don't let your thoughts trap you inside your own head. Include meditation and affirmations into your daily schedule and watch as your thoughts begin to calm, right? And watch how you start to manifest your dreams, okay? Because you don't have that chaotic mind going on anymore. Because you don't have someone running around in your head rent-free, wreaking havoc with an argument that happened 10 years ago that you just can't get over. You gotta let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Gotta do it, babe. All right, let's get into some tarot. Tarot. I have so many beautiful tarot decks. I don't know which one to choose. Let's go with the stained glass. I love this deck. Corgi. Okay. Strength card. Strength card was on the bottom and it just had to come out. So, strength card coming out, forcing his way out. Leo energy in this Aries reading. You have the strength of a lion, and you have been tested a lot lately. And the card that popped out is Three of Cups. It's time for you to recognize your strength and relax. It's time for you to let it flow. You need to rest and rejuvenate. It's time for you to just sit back and relax because you've worked hard. You got a lot of great things coming your way. It's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. 2:22 on the clock. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, Aries. You got the strength. You already know you're strong. You know you can get through anything that's thrown your way, so don't worry about that. It's time for you to have some fun. Three of Cups. It's time for you to get with like-minded people and just go have some freaking fun. It's time, Simba. Remember who you are. Go out there and have some fun. Yeah, because the devil has been all up in you to stop you from moving forward, trying to tempt you. But if something has ended for some of you, and something is about to end for others. But the devil card is here. There's an ending coming with that double energy. Let's clarify. Ace of Cups. Yep. Something is ending because something else is about to begin. You're about to get your wish fulfillment. The hand of God is about to touch you while the devil is trying. Because you know, when you're favored by the Most High, you're favored by the devil as well. These two cards coming out together is basically saying that. When you're favored by God, you're favored by the devil and his demons. And they're going to come at you really hard. But you got a lot of angels all around you fighting those demons as well. So don't forget to call on them. And the other gods, the demigods, you got so much protection around you. You got the strength card, you're strong, but you got other people and things. You got your crossed over loved ones. You got your spirit team. You got your angels. You got God himself right there. You're good to go. And then you got the devil over here trying to tempt you because you're in God's favor, right? Yeah. Okay, what's that? All right. Yeah. It all makes sense. And the Emperor and the Hierophant, and the Emperor came out upside down. And I typically don't accept them upside down, reversed. Huh. Let's get some more clarifying cards for the Emperor and the Hierophant, because that's what just came out. The Emperor and the Hierophant. Okay, let's get clarity on the Emperor first and foremost. Okay, all right. Do I want to accept all these? Wow. No. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, I see. Eight of Wands. Eight of Cups. Toil and labor. All the hard work paying off. The wisdom coming. Like you got someone that's really there with the Eight of Cups to clarify the Hierophant. You know, your cups are coming to full circle. You're about to have everything you wished for, right? And you got guidance coming from the Most High. And you got guidance coming from people around you. The Eight of Wands is clarifying the Emperor. You got lots of protection. You got magical protection. You are magical. You're protecting yourself, and you got protection coming your way and protection all around you. You got the Page of Cups, the Magician, and the Hermit. So you do need to go within. Because you got somebody coming to you with a fishy cup. But the Magician is going to make sure you get everything that's coming to you. Okay? You're going to get everything that's coming to you. All right, Aries, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this reading, Aries. You got somebody from your past that's trying to manipulate you. You got to be your own leader of discernment and not let them come through with that manipulation, because you're stronger than that. You're smarter than them. Okay? Don't you be trying to dim your light to make them feel better about how stupid they are for what they're doing or what they're trying to do to you. Ace of Wands, you are protected, and everything you want is going to come to you. All of your all of your desires are coming to fruition. You won't have to do much of anything to make it happen. Just sit back and let it happen. Go take you a vacation, rest up, and get ready to receive. Open yourself up to receive, Aries. This is your reading. Aquarius, new moon in Aquarii. Okay. New moon in Aquarius. Explore innovative ideas and embrace your unique perspective. Innovation, independence, vision. All right, Aquarius. So let's get into it, yeah?